What's going on, guys? Well, it is a new month. It is August now. A new month means new BattlBox. So it's time to get into it. Today's my last day carrying this steel wheel Druid. I'm going to do a review on this pretty soon, so figured I'd throw it in the camera. One last usage on it. So stay tuned. Definitely do a review on that. All right. No idea what it could be this month. The one thing about the BattlBox is that every month they got to come up with a new idea, right? As far as the whole, survival type thing, there's really only so much stuff you can do, so you got to get pretty creative, right? So let's see what this month is. Mission 30, August 2017, and it says building an NBC bag. An NBC bag. All right, NBC box. Nuclear, biological, chemical. Oh, that's interesting. Definitely survival related. So I'm going to leave this here just for a second. Check that out. All right, you can pause your screen there and see the breakdown of all different levels and all the gear. Might have to reference that. Actually, put it on the other side here. Might have to reference that later. We will see. Hey, look, we're back to our fire starting material, which I did not miss because it's a mess. But it is good for fire starting. So let's get that off to the side here. It does make good packaging material too, because it gets in all little nooks and crannies, so nothing moves around and gets broken. Alright, so right off the bat, I see a canister here for a gas mask. Legit, usable, new canister. And I'm assuming that this here is a gas mask, which I used to have a couple different gas masks, and I've traded them off and sold them over the years, so this is cool. Definitely something I'll keep. Not something I'm going to use. At least, hope not to use. One of those things you prep and hope you never actually need it. So let's check this out. Let's see what this looks like. I like the case here. Definitely like military surplus-esque. All right. Oh. Let's see. This dropped out of there. No idea what this is. But I'll put it off to the side. I'm sure I can get an explanation at some point. All right, so here we go. Here's the gas mask. It's definitely a gas mask. Glass, plastic. Seems like plastic lenses. I'm sure there's people out there or know all their military stuff. You can tell me what country this is from. But pretty cool. Let's see. I like the backing. Let's see. It's 6-point connection on the back, nice little pad, so I'm sure it's comfortable once it's adjusted properly to your face, and I'm sure that will give a very good seal as well. So cool, definitely like gas masks. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, Mano Hacks Extreme Collodial Silver. Collodial Silver is actually very, very useful. You don't need to have a biological or nuclear attack to be using this stuff. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that give you all kinds of information on this. I actually do keep Collodial Silver in my my med kit, and I do occasionally use it, and it does work. So very cool addition for sure. Here's the knife of the month. I'm gonna put this off to the side because sometimes, you know what, let's just do it now. Nuke. And the markings. And a magnetic box. Ooh, very cool. So it comes with a little flashlight. It's a nice little bonus. I definitely don't have this knife. A little flipper design. Ooh, that's smooth. Frame lock. That is nice and smooth. And I love that blade design. Look at that. That is a very cool knife. And there's my man, Leon Ma. There's his logo on there. I had the pleasure of meeting him, I think in Georgia, for a Blade Show one year. Really, really nice guy. Very cool knife designs. I'm actually going to do a review soon on the CRKT that he designed as well. But Nuke, never had anything from this this company. Let's check out the paper here. Yeah, just Nuke, fully knife designed by Leon Ma. Alright, so I paused the video there for a second because I wanted to look up the blade steel. This is a D2, which I'm a big fan of. I have to tell you, the coolest thing is this blade grind and this blade style. Really sweet. However, when I looked on the website, I realized that this has glow-in-the-dark liners, or nestled liners, as well as the backspacer. So makes sense why there's a light in here. So let's pop the light out if I can. Let's see. We'll get this thing lit up so you can see all the glow in the dark. Looks like it might be in the pivot there as well. This should be pretty cool. Oh yeah, UV light, I guess. That is pretty sweet. Let's get this thing all lit up. This is pretty cool. And I guess that very well goes with the whole theme of you know, nuclear attacks. As not fun as nuclear attack sounds, this is a pretty cool damn knife. Look at this. So this thing's glowing on the inside and the out. Pretty cool. I have to say I really like that. That's cool. And I thought this was just a little bonus like light. Like, oh, alright, that's cool. It's kind of random, but I like it. Alright, so let's put that off to the side because I gotta fix that light. But yeah, one more peek at that nuke. I really like this. I'll definitely do a review on this in the future. I'm gonna start carrying this probably early next week. Oh, I didn't hit the back there, but that glows as well. But that is nice. And I'm a fan of the D2. Ergonomics are great. So first impressions are really nice. I just can't get over how nice that blade looks. I almost want to see this in like a satin or a two-tone. There's really nice grind lines. So very cool. So let's put our knife of the month off to the side here. See what else we got going on. All right. Let's see. Smart Geiger, FT Labs. Keychain. Let's see. Smart Geiger detects radiation, reveals highly accurate information about the radiation or radioactive particles around you and how they might be affecting you. It's a tiny, beautiful design with aluminum body personal environment monitor that connects to your phone to measure, collect, and analyze the hidden qualities of your surroundings. Connect Smart Geiger to your smartphone using plug for measurement radiation. Wow. All right, that's pretty cool. Fully powered by your smartphone device, no battery or charger required. Compatible with Apple iPhone 4S and later, and Android 3.0 and later. In the App Store, you got to put in FT Lab or Smart Geiger. That's definitely an interesting little gadget. I will certainly check that out. The only problem is if we do have some kind of nuclear attack or something like that, our cell phones are probably not going to work. But for now, it's pretty cool to see if you're in a pretty radioactive area. Fun, very fun, useful. I don't know, kind of middle of the road. I guess it is. It's very useful now. Like I said though, at the end of the world comes, I don't know how useful that'll be. All right, so next, which look like a little string of condoms, which would make sense, right, in the apocalypse. Actually, you don't need condoms in the apocalypse, do you? This is Radiac Wash. Towelettes wipe away radioactive contamination. All right. That's good. When using Radiac Wash Towelette for body decontamination, keep away from eyes, mucous membrane, sensitive skin, cuts and abrasions, flood affected area with water. Alright, so I don't know if this is treated with a special chemical or if they're just regular wipes. Well, I'll have to look into that. But good to have. Rad Triage, emergency dosimeter. User agrees to read and follow the instructions detailed in the enclosed manual and dosimeter. Okay, I'm assuming, because I don't know what a dosimeter is offhand, which I'm sure if you're a hardcore prepper you'd know all about the radioactive stuff. I'm assuming this is some kind of tester to see how radioactive it is in the area. Maybe a physical one in comparison to the digital reader. Interesting. Not something I'm going to use, but still cool to have, I guess. Alright. IOSAT. Thyroid blocking and a radiation emergency only. Okay. So these are good things, and these are definitely pills that people pack away for this, type of event. I do actually have some of these already, but it's always good to have more. I do have lots of loved ones, lots of friends and stuff, so I don't mind sharing in an emergency. This helps prevent radioactive iodine from getting into the thyroid gland during a nuclear radiation emergency, used along with other emergency measures recommended by public officials. So I'm assuming if something does go down, maybe they'll be passing stuff like this out, military. Maybe not. I don't really know, but it's good to have your own little stash. So that's cool. All right, see what else we got going on in here. This looks official. There's no tag. I'll have to open it up. Maybe some kind of water filter. All right, radiological filtration straw. Congratulations, you have just become the proud owner of the most efficient and economical portable radiological water filtration straw available on the market. All right, so there's all the details, but you guys get the idea. Basically, if you can drink your radioactive water, which obviously water, very important part of survival, probably the most important. So that's very interesting. All right, so I'm set for water. Nuclear attack happens. So, very cool. And the last thing on here, I think, nope, not the last thing. I always forget stuff, only in the bottom. All right, let's take this stuff out. Flip it over. Open it up. All right, so we have two bags. Says biological caution, radioactive materials for radioactive waste only, not autoclavable. Okay, so you have two radioactive bags. I don't know why you'd save anything radioactive, but those bags are cool, I guess, to, I don't know, go to the mall. Have those as shopping bags, that'd be interesting or funny. Or you can use it during Halloween for something. All right, nuclear war survival skills. This is the coolest thing, of course. Well, let me stop there for a second. Let me go back. That's the coolest thing that came. However, besides that, books. I always say it. It's so important to have written text in the apocalypse, because the internet probably won't work, right? Our computers or phones or tablets, all that fun stuff we use every single day, probably will be offline, and whatever you don't have offline is not going to work. And of course, you don't want to be able to have to use electricity. So even people who have stuff stored in their iPads and all those digital devices, you have to power that, right? Nothing beats a book, and especially for the younger generations that just don't read much, or you read your Instagram posts, you read your Twitter accounts, you read Facebook. Get some books. You know what I'm saying? Books are an amazing thing to have, and I don't ever get into any kind of storybooks, but I have a huge library of informational books, educational books, hobby-based books, mostly entertain me, but also just information. It's just really good to know stuff. Survival, outdoor living, and something as simple as this. Well, I should say as complex as this, the Nuclear War Survival Skills book. So, very cool. Life-saving nuclear facts and self-help instructions. So this is the most important piece of gear, I think, in here. The other things literally keep you alive, but without the knowledge, you can't use any of that stuff. So that is that. Let's see what else we have in here. As far as the paperwork, sometimes they got some good coupons. Cool sticker. Like decals. All right. So Anbex ink. IOSAT, when used in accordance with the instructions from public health authorities, will protect the user from radioactive iodine and can be released from a damaged nuclear power plant or a nuclear weapon. Okay, so it's like some more information on that. Then we have this pamphlet. What's this? Silver. Okay, the Collodial Silver. I guess a pamphlet on it, a condensed book summary. Interesting. I'll give this a shot. You can, of course, pause your screen there, read about that. Very interesting. It does work. Colloidal silver is amazing antibacterial. Okay. What else? Let's see. Nano silver, same thing. Just happens to be, I guess, the company, the Nano Hacks. Extreme colloidal silver. Oh, and there's a code. BattlBox. Let's see. Text the word BattlBox the number below. Don't take this product until you've heard more. Oh, okay, there's just more information. I thought that was like a discount code. And let's see, this is the looks like the water filter company. Yeah. All right, right, there's a 15% code though. You can use the code BattlBox. So if you're interested, check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this month, again, NBC box, nuclear, biological, and chemical attack preparation. The pills, all, you know, the chemical stuff, it's cool. I do have some of those things. I don't have the other things. The book is huge. This is awesome. The knife is amazing. It's actually past awesome. It seems pretty amazing so far. Like I said, I will eventually do a review on it. But that is very, very cool. This thing, kind of a interesting toy. I'm definitely going to play with, you know. And then of course the gas mask. That gas mask is of course very, very helpful. But I would venture to say that if you are a prepper and you have any interest whatsoever in a nuclear or chemical or biological attack, you probably already have this and a bunch of them for all your family members, and maybe some extras if you have some other people you like. But it's always good to have, you know, have more of good gear, you know. So pretty decent battle box. Not something I'm super interested in. However, I'll spend a lot of man hours trying to read this and interpret some of this stuff. I don't know if I'll understand all of it. Probably not. But hopefully the read is, you know, pretty easy read and it's not, you know, super advanced. But it's just interesting. I love learning about stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do as well. You know, you got to educate yourself. If you educate yourself about different things, you have a much better chance of just really understanding what's going on and, you know, better reacting to problems. That's what prepping is kind of all about, right? Educate yourself and you'll know what to do in bad situations. So pretty cool box. I liked it. And like I said, you'll definitely see a review on this in the future. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Definitely not going to put that by the by the gas mask. Puncture gas mask, not so useful. So anyway, there you go. There's the August battle box. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.